there were times actually that I have had great difficulties on the dragon's path, and the most difficult moment was, of course, the first year, because I was awakened, and everything that I learned from then on was something new. And I came to notice my dragon, the dragon, I don't say my dragon, it's not my property, but it's the dragon that is always with me, always talking with me. And there was just something completely new opening up for me. It was a complete new world for me. Everything that happened there, I mean, dragons are real and dragons are with us. And oh my goddess, it's something completely new for me. And I had no one actually to explain this. Whatever this is, am I going crazy? I thought for many, many times that I was going crazy or insane, that I hear voices and I can even see dragons. It's like I never even thought about that. But after a while, that was even most difficult actually on my dragon's path. Of course, after a while I accepted the dragon, but the dragon always felt something, I could feel this, that the dragon was always going inside to feel something. And every time when the dragon did something like in going inside or by the side or just touching me, it's like it did something every single time. It was like something that I cannot explain. It's a sensation that I cannot explain. What the dragon actually did there is actually what I can describe is touching my soul, that I didn't even know that I had a soul. I didn't even believe in a soul. Never mind that this soul is not completely human. Actually, it's not human at all. What the dragon's actually trying to touch was a dragon spirit. And of course, after a while, I came to notice and even feel that there is something completely non-human waking up inside of me. And in the first year, it made me like completely different than humans are. I was completely different. I was already different before it, but then I had to regain my humanity, actually to live amongst them. I had such difficulty by this. But after a while, the dragon actually made me actually understand that there is something different living in us, something that is asleep, something that needs to be waken up. And that is the difficulty that I had so much. And why is this difficult? Because look at us, my brothers and sisters, look at us. We are humans, destroyers of the earth. There is nothing that I can see that is good about a human. In my new eyes, I regained a new ability that I can feel and sense things. But also much more than that, I opened eyes. And it was more and more open every single year. And every time when the dragon touches it, the more that your eyes open, the more that you can see. Whenever you see in the mirror, you see a human being. But the dragon is always saying there is something inside of you that is completely the same as myself. And I said, a dragon? And he responded with, yes, of course. No, I cannot. No. I cannot. I don't see any human being in this world that is actually worthy of the dragon. They are what I see now. How I see humans, especially as a vegan, especially now, I see and view humans as inferior beings, destroyers of the world with their so-called intelligence, but they are not intelligent as I can see it. They are only destroying. They are only destroying even themselves, and they know it, and they still continue it. And I say I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy to the dragon. The dragon is much more wise and ancient, and the dragon actually is very close to nature and can explain to us how it all is and how wisdom works, how real wisdom works. And after a while, I could see not only just their horns, but I could see a crown actually on their heads, given by nature as how they are. And when the dragon would return with humans will immediately claim their authority over the dragon. And that is what it would clash, I don't wish for the dragon to return because humans are too destructive. And that is the reason why I say to the dragon, I'm not worthy to you. My face is that of a human. And that is what the dragon, and that was in response. He touched it, goes inside of my chest, here where my necklace is. goes inside of my chest, and it's something like he squeezed it or something. Like, it was like he was saying, like, not completely. You are not like them. You have something different. But it was, how I don't know how to explain to you how that felt. That felt amazing. That is unlike any sensation that you've ever felt before, that your dragon goes inside, and like in response of saying I'm not worthy to you, it was like, ugh. Like, do you feel that? It's like, yes, I feel that so much. And it changed my life at that moment. It's like, do you feel worthy now? I said, actually no, but just don't look at your face. Don't see, like, it's inside. It's what surrounds you is what the dragons see. The reason why the dragons are here, and the reason why you recognize them, is because you have this, like, what he squeezed so much. And I came to also to notice that this was the entrance of my soul in my chest, and there is no coincidence, that just my necklace just reaches out for the place where the dragon enters. This place is very sensitive. It's very, very vulnerable. If it's whenever someone would hit me here, I die. It's like really, really weak. But it's every time when the dragon actually goes inside, it's in this place. But the dragon, I still continued with saying, I'm not worthy. Then at that moment, the dragon showed me the dragon realms. And oh my goddess, how I could see myself, how the dragons is. Like, I was happy, don't understand me wrong. I was happy, but I thought that I was going to stay there forever. Until the dragon pushed me back. And the dragon was here still, but I couldn't see him with my human eyes. So I felt unworthy that I could see myself as a dragon. And that is also why, it's immediately an explanation, saying why the dragon is with me, and why is this that you can feel so much sensation just from the dragon. I could feel him going inside. This energy is draconic. And immediately I was like, I was changing. Even though I have a human face, he was squeezing it, and I was immediately like doing draconic, how can I say this? How is this? Doing draconic, like, not really like this, but I cannot, it's not wild. They are not wild beings. It's not it's not nothing at all like this. When they squeeze your soul to awaken it, you are going to be intelligent. And once you can feel the mind of a dragon, you look down at humans at that moment. You look down so much. But that is the dragon saying you are not equal to them. You are not the same. You are more close to the dragon than to a human. That is just decorations. Of course, you are also acting like a human, but that is what this world is, That is this world. We have to do like this. I look very down to humans. You have no idea how much I look down at humans. And this awakening, it made it worse. It made it much worse. But I could understand the dragon much more, and knowing what is living inside of us, that just behind this necklace, and what is living inside of this mind, just when the dragon squeezes your soul, that you much more become like them. So it awakens more that you are born with a dragon spirit, but it's asleep, and it needs to be awakened. And more awakened, the more you understand who you actually are. So I was so embarrassed, for my human face, but eventually, that is not what the dragons look at. Dragons are here because to complete their trinity, that is your dragon god, your dragon guardian, and the dragon spirit. Who is the dragon spirit? The dragon spirit is living here. The dragon spirit is just with you. You are part of the trinity. In most religions, the trinity is being worshipped as much as they can, but worshipped, but you are part of it. You are one of the three, and you complete their entire trinity. You complete the dragon's eye. You might not see it when you look into the mirror. You might not see that you are one of them, But in fact, that is the reason why the dragon is with you. Why dragons move heaven and earth to be with you. Why you love dragons so much. Most of the people say how ugly they are, and now you are saying how beautiful they are. That is because your spirit is one with them. And that is what you can feel. There is an entrance to your soul inside of your body, wherever it's very sensitive. And this is the place where the dragon actually tries to touch you every single time. And in the first year, he was like squeezing it. Like in the first year was a year like that I will never forget. This first year was different. I had a different life, a different personality, different everything. Everything was different about me. And then I needed to learn to accept the third dragon, the dragon that lives inside of us. And that is what I had the most difficulties with. That is the reason why, I look down at humans destroying everything. And became even worse once I became a vegan, just a vegan activist for the lives of animals. It became worse. I just looked down. It was I had to recover myself from this. Like I had to act much more like humans are. I had to force myself actually to act much more like they are. But in the beginning, especially in the beginning, it was difficult, my brothers and sisters. There is a spirit living inside of us, and not it's why I also have difficulties that people don't take that serious. That they are pretending like to be in a fantasy role-play game or something like this. This is current day. This is what is happening to you. You are always together with your dragons and the dragon that is living inside of you.